There have been words created to describe depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, psychotic episodes. Like, we have the words. The problem is that we don't use them. My name is Dr. Nicole Nasr, and I'm a counseling psychologist. I always tell my clients during our first session that it's like we go on a road trip together, and you're the driver, and I'm in the seat next to you. And like, I have the map and I can figure out, where we can go, but you are the one that makes the decision ultimately. This is a relationship where I learn from you and you also learn from me. But I have a view that is a bit different from yours in terms of your life. I went in it thinking that I want to fix people, as if psychologists can fix people. You don't get into this career to fix people, and if you do, it's a very different kind of therapy that you then end up delivering. My goal in life is never to create dependency on me, for example, from my clients. This is all about empowering them. It's not a question of becoming dependent to the process. It's a skill, which is the skill of reflecting, that I help my clients develop. So again, there's a reason why you decided to come here. Let's just find out what it is. Sometimes they know. It's anxiety, it's panic attacks, the body tells them something, and hence they just need some help. And other times they're a bit curious to know more about themselves, Why am I competitive? Why am I a perfectionist? Why do I get angry when people say this specific thing? I think that the art of reflection is a luxury for many people. Because if you even think about the act of reflecting, it means sitting with your thoughts, asking yourself questions, engaging in conversations, not necessarily with other people, but more with yourself. The Lebanese population has never had this kind of luxury. In Lebanon, 1 person over 5 has a mental health illness, but only 4% of them seek help. 4%, that's absolutely nothing. So if we think about our parents, our grandparents, it has always been about survival. And when you think about survival, you always think about the next thing that you need to do in order to survive. Where are you going to do this when you are at war, when there's trauma in the experiences as well? People don't want to go into the full analysis of their trauma. It's too painful. We just move on. And that's why, we're so resilient, because we never ask, we never stop. My Middle East clients most of the time are looking for something. I'm sad, fix me. And if you don't deliver something, a lot of them will tend to end therapy. And more than that, create this narrative about, or like this reputation about the therapist. I'll say it in Arabic, or like she wasn't able to deliver. She wasn't able to fix me. So this was a waste of time and a waste of money. A lot of our languages, the common one, the popular one that you hear on the streets, is very related to religion still. So when you talk, for example, about schizophrenia, we usually refer to them as mjinin. Mjinin has this very bad connotation that actually bad spirits have taken over. We'll go to religious figures to be treated for schizophrenia. What is the treatment? Here we're talking about exorcism. We're talking about like very, very, very ancient methods to deal with the problem that now we do understand. But the Middle East is all about religion. Now, for me, the problem even goes higher than this. When, for example, people come in and say, I'm so depressed, as opposed to, I am so sad, or I'm having a bad day. The message that you're sending is that this person has depression, which means I'm having symptoms of depression, which is like low mood, lack of pleasure, increase or decrease of appetite, not sleeping well, lack of motivation, no energy levels, cognitive functions goes down. Like, if you say this to your parents, you have everything. You have money, you have a nice house over your head, you have a good job, you have friends. Why? I don't understand. Why should you be depressed? Why are you depressed? A lot of people, your cousin came last week and said that she was depressed. Look how she's doing. There's this belief that we don't give the importance to the words as they should. This is a worldwide problem. People will say, oh, I have OCD. Do you really know what OCD is? OCD is a mental health illness that is terrible. People struggle with it massively. It's not because you like things to be neat and nice that you have OCD. So I do encourage people to not use to leave the big words for the big situations, and to use, whenever I'm feeling depressed, Actually, depression has a bunch of 7 symptoms. Which one is it? Are you not sleeping? Are you eating too much? Are you having a low mood? Then say, I'm not feeling well today. All we have are the words that we use. You have a place on earth. You are entitled to the same things that everybody else is entitled to. You are allowed to go and tell your mom, I'm sad today. Your mom had you for a reason. Your mom, like, you come as a package. You come as a package deal. People know what to expect from a kid. People know what to expect from a partner. People know what to expect from an employee. You have the right to come in and say, I'm not happy. I'm sad. This bothered me. It's our only tool. It's our own. And the proof is whenever you're in a country that you don't speak the language, you feel powerless. You want to say things, you just don't have the words. And that's when you realize that it's your most powerful tool in the world, language.